welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a Minecraft tutorial. In this video we are going to be doing a iron, potato, and carrot farm. Before building this farm, if you are building in survival, make sure you are aware of the village nearby. Not too close though, because it will slow down production rate. Also, if you're building this farm in survival, you will need 10 minecarts or boats, which is your desired way of traveling the villagers, and 1 minecart for the zombie, as it is easier to put the zombie in the farm with minecart rails. Or you can just use 11 minecarts. Start off by having or flattening an area 25 by 25 blocks. Be sure to include the corner blocks when counting each side. Next, find the center of the 25 by 25 square, which would be 12 going in from each side. Circling around the center block in a 3 by 3 square, place any building blocks 1 block high. In a 7 by 7 square around that 3 by 3 square, creating a 1 block gap in between both squares, you will do another set of building blocks also 1 block high. On the corners of the 7 by 7 square, you will add another building block on top, making it 2 blocks high, which will form an L shape. On the 3 blocks in between the L shapes, you will add 3 glass panes. Finish it off by adding a 3rd and final layer on top with the building blocks, including on top of the glass panes, making the building 3 blocks high in total. Grab 4 beds and place them in each corner inside the gap of the 3 by 3 and 7 by 7 squares. With a shovel, till the exposed grass in between beds to make them a path block. With the 3 by 3 square on one of the blocks, start by making it 3 blocks high, and then get rid of the middle block. If it is easier for you, place a slab on top of the first 3 block high block, and continue the slabs so you can place the logs in a coherent pattern like so. Copy this all around the square, making it 3 by 3, just having that 1 block gap. Add a roof using slabs of your choice, not full blocks, make sure it is not full blocks. And if you use slabs to help you make the 3 by 3 log pattern, just continue the slabs on the top so it covers the entire top of the building, which is including the 7 by 7 square. Grab some cobblestone or a block that will not catch fire and add 3 cobblestone walls on 2 of the sides of the 7 by 7 square, going from the corner and a block to the left and doing the opposite on the right. Take cobblestone blocks and connect them in a line from the walls, forming a square. Before we go any further, dig 3 straight blocks away from the farm and place 2 buckets of water in the farthest right and left block, and fill up your buckets from the middle blocks so you have an infinite water source. Along the inside of the cobblestone wall, inside the cobblestone square, you will place in 2 buckets of water, like so. On the cobblestone blocks that are already placed, take it 2 blocks high in total from the ground up. In the corner where the water flows to, take the cobblestone building blocks 3 blocks high in total from the ground up, going in both towards directions towards the cobblestone walls, adding 3 more pieces of cobblestone to each side, like so. Take your cobblestone slabs and place them on all the cobblestone blocks so nothing can spawn on the blocks. Grab 2 hoppers and 2 chests, and in the corner behind the cobblestone square we just built, you will place 2 chests like so. Once you have the chest placed, go inside the square where the water is flowing to, and in that corner break 2 blocks like so until you see the chest. Place 2 hoppers in the 2 broken block holes, crouching to connect the chest, and 1 more connecting to the other hopper. In the corner above the water you will place a sign on the second block of the cobblestone building blocks. Go up 1 and over to the right 1 and place a sign, and do the same to the left side. In between all signs, place your bucket of lava. Now that we have completed the iron farm, we will start on the other farms. On a corner where the iron farm isn't 2 blocks away from the very outside of the 25 by 25 square corner, on the 3rd block on the side, you will place your choosing of building blocks, 2 blocks high going 3 blocks straight outside the square, not towards the inside of the 25 by 25 square, like so. Repeat on the opposite side with a 1 block gap in between each side. On the 2nd block high in the back, place a glass pane, which should connect with the 2 sides, and place an upside down stair under the glass pane. Under the upside down stair, break 2 blocks like so and place 2 chests. Then at the front of the building on the inside of the 25 by 25 square, crouch and place 2 hoppers, both connecting to the chest. On the 2nd hopper towards the back, under the glass pane, cover with 1 carpet, and it does not matter what color. On top of the building, build a roof with slabs. Doesn't matter what type of slabs, they just need to be slabs. Underneath the slab on the top, within the opening from the inside of the 25 by 25 square, place a trapdoor like so. In front of the first hopper, not the one with the carpet on top, place a slab. Again, it does not matter what type of slab. Repeat this building process 2 more times on each side, not including the side of the cobblestone build. From the corner facing the 3x3 building you just built, you will go 5 blocks straight back within the 25 by 25 square and dig down 1 block. Place a bucket of water in that dugout block. Place 1 random building block next to the water hole, being able to place a composter over the water hole by right-clicking the building block on the side over the water hole. Take away the block once the composter has been placed. Over the composter, place a slab. Repeat this 2 more times at each of the corners that have the small buildings. Grab your fences, connect the 3x3 buildings on the first block like so. Repeat this on all sides, including the space behind the cobblestone building, making it a complete square shape. This should completely line up the 25 by 25 square. For the entryway to the iron farm, take out one fence and place a gate so you can get in and out. At any of the 3x3 buildings from the composter facing the building, count 4 blocks going backwards, and on the 5th block, you will place your fencing down like so. Facing the composter with the building to your right, you will count 4 blocks backwards, and on the 5th one, you will place down your fencing. There should be a 3-block gap in between each corner of the 3x3 buildings with a fence line that makes each square that has the 3x3 buildings a separate square. Face the 7x7 building from the corner and place the fencing 1 block to the right. Go 1 block to the left and place the fencing again. All fence linings should match up on 3 different sides of the 7x7 building, not including the space where the cobblestone square is built. Outside of each farming area, replace 1 fence with a gate so that way you can trade with the farmer villager. Hoe the grass around the composters and plant your desired crops. You don't have to do just carrots and potatoes, you can do wheat, but do not do beets, it's the worst food in the entire game. The best is carrots. When planting the crops, make sure you don't place the desired crops in the composter. Once you have planted all your crops, you will take a shovel and till the remaining grass blocks within the 25x25 square, making each one a path block. The path blocks should be in between each crop and around the cobblestone building. Now we will light the area up along the fencing. Do whatever you think is necessary because nothing can spawn inside the outer square. The only spawnable area is inside the cobblestone square where the water and lava is for the iron golems. If you tilled all the grass blocks, use slabs for the roofing, slabs on the cobblestone blocks, and on top of the composters, is slabbed, you should have no chance of hostile mobs spawning inside the 25 by 25 square. The more light around the crops, the better the crops will grow, especially at night. Use as many torches as you want. There isn't a real number of required torches you have to use. The last part of the video will be completed in survival, so if you're building this in creative, just use spawn eggs and follow along the rest of the video to know where to spawn the villagers and zombie. This next part of the build will not include any numbered materials, as we do not know how many railings you will need, which is the distance between your farm and the nearest village. Now you will need to collect 10 villagers for each farm function. Find a village and bring lots of rails and 10 minecarts. There are 2 different ways to transport villagers. You can use railings with minecarts or just boats. First, we'll show how to transport using the boats. Make sure the area you travel with the boat is flat because you cannot travel uphill with it, so clear your path. Now that we have the 1 villager, head back to the village. Once you have a villager in a cart, lay down the rails in front of the cart heading towards the farm, but make sure you trap your villager so the villager doesn't roll off the railing. A cool hack you can try with the villagers and minecarts is making a minecart with a furnace. This is not required, it is totally optional if you want to do it. Put the furnace minecart facing in the direction that you want it to travel, and make sure it is behind the villager so it pushes the villager forward. Right-click the furnace with coal in hand and it will move. Before you bring in the zombie, we need to place the villagers in their designated spots so the zombie doesn't kill the villagers. Go 3 blocks up behind a 3x3 building, making a ramp for the railing. Make sure you break the middle slab of the roof so the villager can fall inside the building on top of the carpet hopper. Push a villager up the railing and into the hole. The villager should drop right in. Go inside the building and break the minecart the villager is in and go back to the top of the building, placing a slab on top of the villager like so. Repeat this step for the other 2 3x3 buildings, placing a villager in each building like before. Once you are done placing the 3 villagers inside the 3x3 buildings, you can get rid of the ramps. Then for the next villager, after the 3 villagers have been placed in the 3x3 buildings, go 2 blocks over the fence at each crop farm and place another railing bridge so the villager can be dropped into the farm. Once the villager is in the farm, break the minecart and the villager should become a farmer. Repeat this step for each crop farm so the 3 farms have a farmer. Once the crop farms are fully grown, the farmer's inventory will fill, and once it is full, the farmer will try to breed with the trapped villager inside the 3x3 building and drop the crop into the hoppers. It will take a while for the farmer's inventory to fill. With the last 4 villagers, you need to drop the villagers in the 1 block gap inside the 7x7 building, where all the beds were placed. Using a railing bridge that goes over the fence and on top of the 7x7 building, be sure to break a slab that is within the roof so the villagers can be dropped right in. Once you drop the villager inside the building, be sure to break the minecart that the villager is in. Repeat this step for the last 3 villagers. Once all the villagers in place, keep your railing bridge for the zombie to travel on, but replace the slab that you took for the villager's space and break the block in the exact middle of the 7x7 square so the zombie will be dropped within the 3x3 square that is inside the 7x7 square, and wait for nighttime for the zombie to appear. Be sure to use a full-grown zombie and not a baby one. Also, be sure to not get a zombie from too far away, as it will be more difficult and take more rails to travel. Once the zombie is dropped in, break the minecart that the zombie is in and name the zombie using an anvil and name tag so the zombie doesn't despawn. Make sure you don't turn it onto peaceful because the farm will break if you do. In 1 hour's time, this is how much the farms produced, to give you a rough estimate of how the farms will function. And that is all. Be sure you subscribe if you appreciated our video, turn on the notification bell so you know when we post, and like the video if you learned something. Thank you for watching. Bye!